Hello, today we're going to be making Leche Flan, which is a popular Filipino dessert that consists of egg, milk, and caramel. So, the following ingredients are granulated sugar. I'm using brown sugar. We're also going to be needing evaporated milk. It doesn't have to be partly skimmed, but it does have to be evaporated. And then the main ingredient is condensed milk, which is going to give the Leche Flan the rich and thick flavor that we're hoping to get. We're also going to be needing vanilla extract, and we're going to need a ton of egg. We're going to need at least 10 pieces of egg, and this recipe can feed about 6 people. It's going to be in small portions. And in addition to ingredients, I'm also going to be showcasing the equipment that you will be needing. We're going to be needing aluminum, which is going to cover the pan. We have a pan here, like a cooking or a baking pan. There is a traditional pan made specifically for Leche Flan, which is called a lanera. It's like a thin tin oval like baking pan that gives the Leche Flan its iconic oblong shape. It's also thin, which allows us to heat it up on the stovetop more easily. But if you're like me and you don't have lanera, you can use a regular baking pan. And then finally, we're going to be steaming the Leche Flan so that it's nice and bouncy. So you're going to need some sort of steamer. I'm using a really big one so that I can just like put this inside. And yeah, that's all you need to make Leche Flan. Okay, so our next order of business is to separate the egg yolks from the egg whites. We're only going to be using the egg yolks for this recipe. So yeah. Okay, so now that I have all the egg yolks, I'm going to beat them up and then add some milk to it. Okay, so once you're satisfied with beating the egg yolks, you can put the egg yolks into a bigger bowl, and then you can add the condensed milk, the evaporated milk, and then the artificial vanilla extract in that order. Okay, so we're gonna need 1 cup of evaporated milk, and we're also gonna need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then we mix it all together. But first, I'm going to clean up my area. Okay, now that everything is all settled, we're just gonna mix it. Okay, so once your mixture has this kind of consistency where it's like a little bit pale, a little bit dusty yellow, you can get started on making the caramel. What we're going to do is we're going to make a layer, a thin or a somewhat thin layer of caramel by adding sprinkling in some sugar and then heating it up on the stove top at, I believe, medium to low heat. So I've just started heating it up and start pouring it in, and we're going to want to mix it up a little bit. Yeah, you just need enough sugar to cover the pan. We don't need a lot of sugar though. Okay. Okay, so once you like lightly cover the base of the cooking pan with your sugar, you're free to move over to the stovetop and just place the pan on top of the stovetop and allow the sugar to melt into a liquidy brown like mixture that will be the caramel. And just make sure that every few minutes you kind of like turn it around to make sure that it evenly melts and that all the sugar gets melted. Okay, so once we have the caramel, we want to let it cool down for about 5 minutes. And then afterwards we can add in our egg and milk mixture that we made before, add it here, cover with aluminum foil, and then let it steam for 30 to 35 minutes, and we should be done. Okay, so right now I'm just preparing the steamer, so I'm adding water to the base pan. This should be enough. We have our caramel. Okay, it doesn't look... Okay, it's okay, yeah. Okay. And then once we have a caramel, we just have to add in the egg mixture that we made. Alright, just give it a little bit of a mix again, and then... Oh wait, hold on. Okay, now you put it. Ah, it's hot. Ah, how do I take it out? Okay. Okay, so you'll wait 30 to 35 minutes. I have a timer here, and this should be good to go.
yummy. Very good. Mm.
Out of 10. Out of 10.
8. Very nice.